That is my ringtone, yeah. My ringtone, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about Comic Jumper?
Yeah, so it's just, you play as this dude named Captain Smiley, there he is right there, and he's this comic book hero that has his own comic book called The Adventures of Captain Smiley, and it's a little bit lame. It's kind of like, the first, like the main villain is kind of this cheeseball kind of character named Dr. Winklemeyer. And so you're playing through the first comic, and you realize you're losing your readers. They're not really interested in your comic anymore. So he needs to team up with his creators, Twisted Pixel, in order to jump into other comic books.
Oh my God!
And so he jumps in, kind of break the fourth wall there, a little bit.
He does a Deadpool.
Yeah, does Deadpool, and then he jumps into other comic books where he has to redeem himself and earn his credibility back. And by the end of the game, he gets to relaunch The Adventures of Captain Smiley, but with style.
All right, awesome. One of the big things that I loved about Explosion Man is that for a great game that it really is, it's two buttons. It's an analog and it's the jump button that pretty much also does the explosion.
Yeah.
And it was full of gameplay. It was a difficult, awesome game. No matter how hard the game got, you still kept coming back because it's that good. Do we have that type of gameplay in Comic Jumper? Do we have? Is it just one button or is multi buttons?
Yeah, so it's harder to do a one button gameplay with a run and gun type of thing. But we've got there's a couple actually ways to play the game. We decided to go two ways because we wanted it to be accessible to everybody. So most people when they pick up a game, they want to play it the way they used to play Contra, right? Like you're running, you jump, and you shoot, and that's basically it. So you can do that, and using the stick, you can move around and you can shoot while you're using where you're moving. You can re-aim and aim in 360 degrees. But there's another way to play it too, where you can use this trigger to shoot, and then this stick will aim. So you can run and aim in different directions.
Oh, so you were kind of doing the Bayonetta where you're aiming all over the place.
And then this button becomes jump. So now you don't have to use any of the face buttons.
Cool.
And there's kind of advanced tricks, like you're running around, you're aiming behind you, and then you press down and jump, and you'll do this awesome slide where you can slide underneath shots, and you're shooting all around while you're sliding. It's pretty cool. So, we try to, and they're both active at the same time. You can use X or just immediately flip over and start using the triggers. So hopefully people can pick it up and start playing right away. But people that are, kind of more pro can, really feel awesome trying to.
I think that's how I'm gonna play the game. Personally, it sounds. Again, I've seen the gameplay, and is that how you were playing it with the top buttons?
Yeah, I was using the top buttons.
All right, so it looked better. I like it.
Just do it already. Oh, sorry, hand slipped.
This isn't bad.
Oh, there it goes again. Whoa.
I'm not kidding.
How'd that happen?
I will bite your chin.
There's definitely going to be a lot of hidden humor, that's for sure. It's you don't want to encourage someone when they're doing something bad. It's everyone encouraged us with the donut song, and now we feel like we can get away with a lot more. So I'm sure we'll have a lot of crazy stuff in there. But it's also a different kind of game too. So it's Explosion Man. We could get away with Explosion Man running up and grabbing the donut scientist.
So we had the donut song. I heard a glimpse of it. Please tell me about the Brad song.
Yeah, so the arch nemesis of Captain Smiley is a character named Brad, which he's supposed to be just the giant douchebag kind of guy.
I seen him with the curly hair.
So, he's just kind of that guy. And he's got a theme song that he really wants you to know about. So he's going around in his Bradcopter, and his Bradcopter's got big thumping speakers, and he's just blasting his theme song.
Okay, babes. First one to shred these dweebs into pizza topping gets to hold my sunglasses while I work on my quads.
Oh, me? I want to! So good at that!
Come on, Winkelmeister. Let's go get some nachos.
Yeah, see you later, Brad. Take it easy. Call me. We'll hang out. Okay, it's cool.
You really like Brad.
You really suck.
There's a ringtone going around.
Yeah. So at the beginning, of the very beginning of the demo, Captain Smiley has this belt, this electronic belt buckle where he gets, phone calls from Gerda at the base. She's like, Captain Smiley, the King Yum's bank is under attack and you gotta go, whatever. And his ringtone for his belt is pretty obnoxious.
Oh, hear my ringtone jam, yeah, this my ringtone jam. My ringtone jam, let's hear my...
Is that going to be available later on? The ringtone?
The ringtone?
Yeah.
We're thinking about putting it up on our website soon.
Awesome.
We're getting a lot of requests for that. That's something that's important to us. We're kind of known for giving away the free stuff. So with Maw, we were the first to give away a premium dashboard theme. Explosion Man, as you mentioned, the Avatar Awards. And with Comic Jumper, we're working with Microsoft in order to try and do something new. We're not allowed to talk about what it is yet, but we want to give away something new that has never really been done before. Hopefully next month we're actually planning on revealing what the second comic is that you get to jump into, and there'll be a lot more details that come out with that. So I think you'll be pleased with that. But yeah, so Josh Baer, one of the co-founders of the company, he's had the idea for this game since 7th grade actually.
Wow.
So in fact, some of the unlockables in the game, we're gonna make some of his very original crayon drawings of like Captain Smiley are gonna be unlockable in the game. So he's been drawing the same character for years, and I guess it's just the idea was he's like a generic superhero, right? Like he could be almost any other kind of superhero, but he has to try and make a name for himself and make himself special and set himself apart from the rest. So the kind of generic smiley face and the quintessential blue bodysuit and the symbol that happens to talk. That's just kind of the design.
After Captain Smiley, is there anything else you guys are planning or working on? Or?
So yeah, I mean, we're starting just now to think about what the next game might be. The most important thing for us is the team working on the game. Like by far and away, the number one factor for us in determining what we work on is they have to love it. They have to be excited about it, because that's how we got Maw, that's how we got Explosion Man, and that's how we got the donut song. Like, it was like literally our audio guy Chainsaw. Like he just one day was like, hey, whenever you grab and hug the donut scientist, I'm gonna try and see if it would be cool to put this donut song in there. We're like, all right, go for it. And he made this kick-ass song that he made on his ukulele, and put it in, and we were like, that is awesome. You got to keep it in.
Hey kids, if you're looking to play with a real hero, play with me.
Whoa!
Actually, I just realized what I said there.
I think you're gonna have to register in this
You
neighborhood.
can edit that in post, right?
And I just have like the feel that it's you guys really work hard on it, and it's great. You guys are kicking ass. I mean, I can't wait to see what the final product is going to be. So, thank you very much.
Dude, thank you so much.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like I want to give you a hug now, dude.
Everybody loves donuts. Lord knows I do.
All right, so again, you know what? I got to buy a whole bunch of crap from you right now. So that was not part of the deal, but I have to.